ball comes out to Heppell on his left foot, has a look and puts it through. Dyson Heppell kicks the big goal.
Dyson Heppell, been a star since day one.
Look at this Heppell, well done. This young man is going to be a star of the game. Dyson Heppell. That is magnificent.
Heppell from Heppell.
He's a champion, Heppell.
Good stuff. Dyson Heppell, fantastic.
And it's beautifully measured off by Heppell.
He's been good, Heppell, hasn't he?
Unselfishly, Dyson Heppell. What a servant he has been.
The run of Murphy has tried to generate the run, in fairness to him, like he did there, Robert Murphy. Trying to get something to go, trying to show other people around him to...
Armitage might get the clearance. Sits it up. Rebold's going to have to come from 3 deep. Can't get there. Heppell stood under that. Knew the traffic was coming.
Here's Wellingham. Squeezes the kick out. Underneath it is Heppell. Oh, well done. This young man is going to be a star of the game. Dyson Heppell manages to evade the right of tackle. Kicks it back into the middle. Lovett Murray couldn't take the one-hander. Heppell, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Ryder again can't take the mark, but manages to bring it to ground.
And big float in off some hands. Bennell tried to go off the deck. Harris, he stumbled at the wrong moment, and Heppell cut off his handballs.
Yes, tough old quarter for the Lions. Forward line, I know it's been harder for their defence, but the forwards haven't seen it a sniff. Heppell ready to ride and ready to go when he comes down. Looking,
but on the rebound, the turnover, Geelong are really hurting Essendon.
Oh, again, beautifully done by Ryder. Got it off to Melksham, who kicks to the 50, marked by Zaharakis. And running hard is Heppell, and he'll have a shot at goal. And boy, did the Bombers need that one. Great stuff.
Off balance, 45 out, went nowhere. Still Essendon a chance. Ryder lurking, Heppell lurking. Kicked his first last week, gets the second of his brief career now. Hibbard for Essendon, and Hill hangs on. He needed to. Gives it off to Heppell. Corralled. Clever. Well done. Stanton.
Just kick it long.
He sees Goods. Goal square. Heppell's with him. Fletcher getting back. They both go for it, both miss it. Heppell can rush it. He takes on Goods, who falls.
Gee, he just took too long.
Smith. Run down. Gets the kick away. Heppell! He's done some big things this year. That could be the biggest.
Hargrave just hacks it out of defence, goes to Heppell. Magnificent little spin out of trouble.
Griffin bangs it clear, but all the Bulldogs were back. All Essendon here. Hardingham, Heppell, and the Dons looking to find a way in now. And it's beautifully measured off by Heppell to Zaharakis.
they've freed up Heppell, but unfortunately for Zaharakis and Heppell, the target was missed. His poise is extraordinary, though, for a young man. Just treating his opponents with disdain. Delivers for Hill, who did a pretty reasonable job under some duress.
Through some traffic, threw it away. Stanton finds Howland. And he had Heppell out wide. He realised it. Good call, Heppell on the left from 55. He's got some shoe on it. It's long. It's there. Fantastic kick.
He's kicked their last 3 goals, their only goal scorer since the 22nd minute mark of the opening term. Carlton though with some rebound footy. It ends up from Scotland to Jamison to Simpson, who had his kick smothered.
Dyson looking for Heppell, gets to the back of the pack, goes up, nearly held the mark, controls the ball beautifully. Look at that. That is silky play. Great play.
No need for the review system. I like his style. McVeigh from the Kennedy handball. Heppell!
That is magnificent.
Heppell from Heppell.
That is brilliant courage, BT. Sorry to jump over you there, but when you see that from a young player...
Hibbard, just on the edge of the centre square. Good kick. Gives a great opportunity for Crammery. Plenty of space. No one forward of the ball. In comes Heppell. Open goal square. Needs it to roll on. Doesn't want the backspin. Got it. Unbelievably measured kick.
Howlett's away, tucks it, got another running supporter in Zaharakis. A little inching kick forward. Heppell gets back with courage. Good shepherd from Hurley too. A lap of the square for every point.
It wasn't good.
Fletcher to Heppell. He can go if he wants, and he will. Got to get back on the left. Now he opens the angle and goals. 132 points.
What a transformation. Watson dancing out of the pack, trying to set it up for Heppell. And Heppell kicks the goal. Oh, brilliant.
Gets back, knocks it out for Robertson. Space to use. And smothered by Heppell. That's a win.
I think he'll be in and out. I think they'll still push him up onto the ball.
Ryder did that nicely. Backwards to Cramery. Stanton maybe didn't have it. Comes out Heppell's way. Dyson Heppell. How about that?
Can he find a Bomber jumper? He's got time. Now he pulls the kick to a bit of space. It sits for him pretty nicely. Tackled, lost possession, picked up. The give was good. The finish from Heppell over the top. Bouncing ball. Bombers. 11th lead change. Bombers back in front by 2.
No argument from anyone around the contest there, BT, so it must have been pretty conclusive. Here's Heppell. Just a super player, this man.
Reaching over the top, Jamison got a fist on it. Tui, Walker, now Gibbs. Gibbs touched as he kicked the ball. It affected the kick. Heppell goes back, takes the mark.
Hocking back to Melsham to Winderlick. Winderlick unable to impose himself so far. Now Essendon can get something going. Heppell found some space. Turns Scotland, but then has to turn back. Hooks back cleverly to Comma. Gee, Goddard did well. Ryder cut off by Henderson. He's the man on. Danaher, and then Henderson gets a bit on it. Heppell, beautiful mark. He just sat on Lucas. He's been good, Heppell, hasn't he?
Straight down the middle, but the mark is taken nicely by Henderson. Not easy to mark those sort of kicks. Comes out wide, Heppell will go back. What wonderful courage, what wonderful skill. A rare combination.
I think the Bombers are going to win here. It was a beautiful flick by Natanui. They're going to run out of time. It's going to be a Bomber victory. Heppell's going to consolidate and kick the goal. Bombers have won right on the siren.
And immediately off the ground. That was the key point. Usually you hang around, don't you, Daddy?
He knew straight away, and he's as tough as they come, Ed. He would have known.
So the ice being applied. We'll go down to David King in a few moments' time. In the meantime, Heppell's got the ball for the Bombers.
And Carlisle, they've had great years in defence, Fletcher, but Kyle Hooker is having a stellar year.
Now Heppell engaged just at the right moment on Broadbent. Oh,
good defence.
They've got the numbers. Hibbert at the back. Kicks it to centre half forward. Stays up in here a long time. Good stuff. Dyson Heppell, fantastic play.
Well, that was an interesting call from the umpire. He indicated incorrect disposal, didn't he? Just a blow. Long kick from Heppell. It's a goal. Well, I want to see that again.
This is the one.
And Bell Chambers and Minson and Will belts it away. Only as far as Collier. And then Collier caresses the ball to the pocket. Oh, what a mark. What a player this boy is. You called him early then in the match.
He should run off from here.
And he does, Heppell. And Heppell rolls it and rolls it and rolls it home.
That's quality.
Goddard just changed his mind. It was a good decision. Back to Hooker, rushes onto the boot because he saw Heppell and works hard to the wing. Under pressure and stress from Wiley. Stands up.
Bounces off a would-be tackler, goes to Buckley. Buckley across to Thomas. Thomas inside the forward 50, in from the side. Wonderful courage, wonderful skill. Heppell.
It's going to be something Joe Danaher, isn't it? Carlisle doing so well in the rucks. Heppell, that was clever from Danaher, and Heppell rolls it home. There's the future, Danaher, Heppell, and a few others as well.
Jones doing the ruck work. Double-hander from Ryder. Heppell on his left boot. Bends it beautifully. The 5th Bomber goal of the quarter.
Zimmer out at the doggies. He's been there a while.
He'll be tight, but I reckon Reedy might have him covered. He's probably got a few years on Zimmer. Gary Zimmerman at the Dogs. Heppell, left foot snap, goal the Bombers. Their first goal in over a quarter.
To Lonigan. Lonigan in a couple of minds. Gets away.
And an okay in the end. And the kick almost landed on the chest of Hall and Smith. Only timely intervention from that man got the ball across the boundary line. Dyson Heppell, been a star since day one.
High footy inside 50. Hardingham was there. Was it a knock of the arms? Lobe, Ebert, short ball. Heppell touched. Heppell runs at goal and misses.
He's got it. He's got it.
Heppell's kicked it.
Dogs lead by 21. Cooney's about to come on to ram home the advantage. Heppell up and outmarks Dalhouse.
Going forward, Hurley just couldn't quite. Zaharakis again did well to get the kick away. Milsham, great tackle on him. Hocking, Heppell, hooking back. It's a goal. Oh yes, it's a goal. He's a champion, Heppell.
Decided advantage now in that component of the game.
Well, it's Heppell suddenly with time on the clock, and that finish is just superb. Didn't overkick it, got it all the way to the line.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Danaher flies from behind, spoils in the end, came back to him. Well worked, now a chance for Collier. He got it from Ambrose. The hook downwards, fall forward from Heppell, bounces and goes through for a goal. Beat 3 players.
Hooker is the man, and he's got it just forward of the wing. Time if they're good enough. Hibbard, Stanton to Heppell. Heppell's inside 50, goes for home and gets the goal. Bombers on the way back, maybe.
Young teams head to head. Vince. Well, he ducked into that, Viney, the ball. He had prior opportunity.
Fantasia, McDonald, Tippenwoody, lots of pace on here. They go by hand to Danaher. Building here, long ball, Heppell, the skipper, he marks just outside the square. Well, this will be 3 in a row for Essendon and give them the lead back.
Might have been said on a Saturday night previously as McKernan goes forward to Watson. Now Hooker in good position, gave a great contest. Dyson Heppell out the back. Will it sit for him? Will the Bombers kick the first goal last quarter? I think he has, Dyson Heppell. The skipper's done it. He's got 2. Stratton back there, picks it up. This is Ricky Henderson. Duray, McDonald, Tippenwoody, well done. And Heppell, from nowhere, amongst 3 Hawks, has taken a big-time mark. So it was the Hawthorn skipper, Jared Ruffhead, at the other end. Can the Bomber skipper respond? You bet he can! What a massive goal! 3 goals to Heppell.
Danaher will be the best forward in the game.
Yeah, well, he's certainly very promising, no doubt about that, and he only has to improve just that little as he gets towards his mid-20s, and Lloydie might well be right.
Great tackle, Heppell on Zorka.
They've only got a couple of goal margin. Collingwood is certainly well in the contest now.
Treloar ducking under the that's a good tackle and maybe a throw. Incorrect disposal. You heard the umpire, he knew straight away. So Heppell now, a chance to make it an even 20 points here. Difficult angle. Kick looks good. He likes it. It's a goal. Bombers by 20.
Well, Bombers working together so well. They're piecing this off half-back. Myers, Heppell had an age out here. Takes the mark, and he's called on by the Leuenberger. Eagles have this time got some numbers back to try and stymie this attack. Tosses it high, which is logical because that's where the advantage is.
And that's what they do. Atlee's kick. They were awake to it, the Bombers. Didn't have enough on it to swallow. And that was just clever play by Goddard. He played the rope-a-dope on that occasion, just gave him a little bit of a sniff and moved quickly. And as a result of that, the Bombers kick a goal through the captain. Great play there. That was sensational play by Brendan Goddard. That is football now.
Joe tackle in the end, wasn't it? Good technique.
Yeah, could have been a clash of heads, could have been anything there. That was dangerous.
Heppell at the fall of the ball has kicked it. Nothing touched about that one. The skipper lifts. Joe Watson with a crunching tackle, and the Bombers are on the march. They've kicked 3 in a row.
Around the ball going where they've really struggled in the clearances.
Will he go long towards Stewart? He gets underneath it a little bit. Jones is going to come charging late, and that's a good mark in front of the pack. taken by Heppell.
But the spoil had all Essendon players at ground level. Heppell, I reckon this is right on his journey as far as kicking goes.
So he comes in, he kicks it from 54. Will it get the distance? It does. Captain's goal, puts it through 2 in a row to the Bombers, and they're back out now to a 9-point lead.
Hall gets another go. Opposite number Laverty got him. Leslie gets a kick away, which was touched off the boot. It's play on for Heppell. Kept it in front of himself. Now he can go for goal, Dyson Heppell. It looks pretty good too. And the captain with a team lifter.
That's what the Essendon side needs off half-back, and it's a long kick. McDonald Tippenwoody's going to have to beat a few here. He does well to stand his ground. Now it's dangerous. McDonald Tippenwoody goes again. Little handball comes out to Heppell on his left foot. Has a look and puts it through. Dyson Heppell kicks the big goal. McDonald Tippenwoody, stand up, son. You are magnificent.
You can only make positional moves.
The Jack Henry goes up the line. Oh, beautiful pickup by Kelly and handball. Oh, gone. Captain on captain, and the Bombers lead out.
Merritt to capture and then give to McGrath. Wants it back. Happy to oblige McKenna. Driving kick. Heppell has to fly. Good spoil, Gardner. The heat's on at the Gabba. Brown, Heppell, the skipper, the left foot. And the goal.
Spun back into trouble. A dangerous area, Madjack. Handball to McMillan. Smothered by Heppell. Look at the crowd go bananas over that in the pocket. Full of Essendon supporters right where he did that.
He's on the move.
Almost involved there, McDonald Tippenwoody. As Schoenfeld taking the ground and holding the ball.
With another game to make up. Myers out of the middle. Merritt gets disposed of. Walters. Hill. Heppell, big grab. That's an inspirational takedown.
Bruce Reid just reporting into Brendan Goddard, so I reckon we're going to get some good news out of that one. I've got a feel. Here's Heppell on his non-preferred right. What about that? He's a class act. Pittard, look at the fight in Port Adelaide now. They've found something. Langford, little chip ball around the corner. Brown, Leanert, wearing him like a glove. Did well, Leanert. Quick pick up there. Came from Laverde. Heppell on his left. And there's a nice one for the Bombers.
Yeah, Bruce has been off since 45 seconds into this second term, just emerged from downstairs.
Kick back into the spot here, Heppell.
Love that from your skipper.
Ball up.
Sorry, BT. Essendon down here on the bench, very keen to get a couple of their key playmakers onto the ground. Shield and Saad just screaming at the moment.
And McDonald Tippenwoody presented. They can't get near him. And there's one over the top, Heppell, who rises above Rich.
200 games, 250 games as well. Little knock back into play here. Picked up by Stratton, Scully, Burgoyne. Through a bit of traffic. Heppell got him. Free kick.
Handball to Haitley, just his third match. Did well. Back to Reid. Back to Kelly. Getting back deep. He often does. Neat looking kick. Heppell read it well. That's a fine mark. Adelaide have responded well here, though. It's just a great game of footy now. Knight's handball good. Smith is good. Well, he's holding the ball. He's hardly made a mistake. And I reckon Heppell's lifted, don't you?
Who bangs it on the boot, and Ryan just read it nicely. Liam Ryan on 50. Centres the ball up again. Waterman. Great hands in there from Heppell. A goal-saving spoil.
Got a good mark, a good part of the ball. Well done.
Mitchell O'Meara, deep entry. Bruce the hands. Moore looking for the free. Doesn't get it. Smart tackle, Heppell. And he'll be rewarded for holding the ball. Advantage.
Classy effort to go short to Cale Hooker. He's got Dyson Heppell, who's pushed up from half-back. And juggled attempt at mark. He's played on. They need a goal from their skipper, and he delivers it.
Noble. Forward pressure's been elite from the Bombers. Crisp. Stripped to the footy, holding the ball.
Essendon. Clear.
It's Dyson Heppell.
Two line, Stan. Clear out, Sam.
55, just pops it up to the top of the square. Here goes Wright again.
As soon as you latch onto him, umpires are always looking for it in a 2v1 contest.
Marshall on the run. Gresham took him on, got tackled, didn't get rid of it immediately.
Dylan Shield looking to extract it out of the middle, takes a bounce, feigns the hand pass. Right foot ball lands on the chest of Dyson Heppell. Elects to play on, the skipper straightens up. Can he kick the Bombers first? My word, he can!
Lockie Neal, toe poked out of the congestion. Here's a chance for Stringer. A long floater, Langford's there, never kicked 4 in his career. Heppell, the skipper, will mop up though. And the quick reply from the captain.
You've got to say, Callan Dawson, with Davies Uniacke, Jason Horne-Francis, throws it away, gone.
Half-back, he's signalling for some movement out wide. Hollins, and a bit too good on that occasion, Dyson Heppell.
Settles for him now, kicks deep into the pocket. Here's Martin against Heppell, and a couple of old warriors have a fine battle.
So far, Bold's really buying into the defensive aspect, isn't he?
And some space here on the Shane Warne stand wing.
Ross didn't need to be perfect because Graham had so much space. He goes low, brilliant, desperate stuff in the end. Fist onto it and sent over by Heppell, who's had a good night.
Oh, good footy. Getting back short. Clearing kick. Heppell. Brilliantly done from the former skipper.
Just rolls into Jordan Dawson's hands and moves it on to Miller. Into the circles he goes, now deep inside 50. Murphy couldn't quite. Heppell just knocked him forward. Saves the day for the Bombers. Laverty outstanding in the air. Parrish gets away with an arch of the back from Walker to the outer side. Scholl got a fingertip on it and ends up with a football, but Heppell puts the tackle on. Gonski.
No opposition, which was a good thing for Windhager. They play amongst themselves for a little while. Heppell takes a big grab, Dyson.
Ahead of the pass. David Jimmy able to take it. And win it back for Edwards. On the turnover, Heppell, good tackle. Wrapped him up, holding the ball.
Pump down the line for Peter Wright to go at it one more time from 4 deep. Hind on the run. Merritt, well, he deserves one. Has a bounce. Hands it over top. Unselfishly. Dyson Heppell. Plays his 250th next week. Only 14 Essendon players have played 250. What a servant he has been. His first goal of the year.